And welcome to another episode of the Everyman Show. Yeah. You know, I feel like when you drop those bombs, I feel like Khaled's just going to walk in through a door. For some reason, you scream, "Who's the best?" That's what I feel is going to happen when I hear that. I am your host, ladies and gentlemen, John Everyman. Yes. Sitting with me is the crew. Mr. Goodnight. Yeah. Mateo. I like the sound effects more than you guys talking. That sounded pretty good. Is there a fly in here? Whatever. Walter, fuck off. And shout out to Kendall Podcast Studios. Yeah, we're sitting here live, ladies and gentlemen, inside the studios. And sitting with us, we finally got a guest, man. I feel like we haven't had one in quite some time lately. We got one. We exported. Is it when it comes out and comes in? It's export, right? Or is that imported? What's the export? Is sending out.
Send it out. Yeah.
Right, import. Yeah. So we imported. We imported a guest. That's right. I think we didn't want to get any of the homegrown right now. We wanted to go out and find a guest, and that's what we've done here. Sitting with us, people, is an artist, man. I had a chance to work with back in December already, right?
Yeah.
Where we at now? Is it March already?
Damn, yeah, that was like 4 months ago.
Yeah, man, time is flown. Yeah, we got a guest. And I had a chance to see you perform live at an event we put together, the Hip Hop Gala or Gala. I don't know how you say that word. There's just
like
some words
gala
I can't say.
Gala.
Yeah? Well, have you ever heard anyone say Gala?
Yeah, but they were rich. Yo, what up?
Yeah? Yeah, right? I think people with money change the words. Like, there's rich words that you're pronounced different. That is...
Mark on that bitch.
Yeah, right? Like, they say tomato. They don't say tomato. Right.
Hey, tomatoes, they're such a good fruit, people think that they're the best vegetable.
You know there's people that just love eating, like, a straight tomato, like...
Yeah, no,
Cherry
you
put cheese on.
can't just
day.
bite into a big ass tomato like it's a fucking apple. Like that's messy.
That's what I was about to say. It's disgusting,
The
man.
little tomatoes, though,
Yeah, them bitches
all day.
Would you pop them like a cherry?
Hey, that's what she said.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of that tonight. It's gonna be a lot of that. I'm gonna say that several thousand times tonight. So I'm just
Oh, man.
just letting you know.
But yeah, man, we got an artist in here. We got to see perform. Man, you are a dope rapper. I've gotten a chance to see it live, man. And I'm excited that you're back in town because you're not from here. And I'm glad you came to hang out with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have John Blaze in the building. What's up, bro? I'm going to give you one of those coronavirus-free handshakes.
Did you see the video with the Chinese dude? He got out the cab and all of them had their mask on. And when the dude went to go dap him up, he stopped them. And they like kick feet. And then he went to the other dude.
Oh yeah, like kick feet.
Yeah.
Oh man, why are you gonna make me do this here? I feel like we don't have much time anymore. But okay, so I went to go check out an apartment yesterday, right? And I went to go see the landlord of the building, and the guy, when he went to go see me, he was wearing a mask. And he goes, "Hey, I'm not sick. I just wanted to wear a mask because I'm seeing people. I got an open house here. I can't really mess with a lot of people." Instead of shaking my hand, though, the guy just decides to do the foot thing with me. And he did. I allowed one foot, but he said, "Let's do another foot because it's fun."
He said, "Let's do another foot."
Yeah, and he said
if
that
you
this
say
is
let's
fun.
do it, we can't do it. You just fucked up. You fucked it up with that.
But yes, I ended up doing a double foot move. I don't know why people are doing that now, but that's pretty weird.
I wash my hands a lot now.
I don't know if it's worse that he said that.
Hey, fuck this coronavirus shit, bro. This shit is stupid at this point.
It's not real.
Alright?
Well,
You die. It's survival of the fittest out here.
let me ask you, what's going on in your area? Are you guys coronavirus free over there?
I wash my hands.
They just said a couple people had it, and they just put something out about closing schools for 2 weeks. I guess for everybody.
You're kidding. They want to close. I've heard lingering rumors, but I didn't know that was going to be a real thing here. We're pushing.
TuneCore just sent me an email saying that they canceling their events at South by Southwest. Like the stock market, like this shit is all a thing. Somebody made a lot of money off this fucking virus. I took a tea like that. That's a real nigga.
They just canceled Ultra down here in Miami, and they canceled Calle Ocho, that's unheard of. Calle Ocho.
Hey, it's some puss ass shit, man.
So all the gang members can like kind of unite together for their one-time affair.
Man, fuck that
Fuck
shit. Man.
coronavirus.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
I'll get that shit. I'll fight it. Take 3 weeks off work.
But where do they think it's going? Or where do you think coronavirus? How long do you think coronavirus is supposed
No, you
to
know
last?
how many viruses were supposed to kill us in the last 10 years?
Yeah,
You know how
wasn't
many- they done did this
SARS
shit
like the
every
shit?
year? SARS, Ebola, fucking swine flu.
It's just terrorism.
They did
through
that shit in the
disease.
80s. Did y'all anybody ever seen the old swine flu commercials from like the 80s? Like
No.
this shit is not new, dog. Just wash your hands and don't fucking eat no ass. Like you'll live or not.
Oh, man.
Like you said, when it's your time, it's your fucking time. Till then, I'm a.
Next topic.
Where are you? Where did you hail from?
I hail from Detroit, man. School
Detroit.
crap. What's up, Michigan?
Detroit, hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's up in Michigan and some freezing
Hey,
cold out there.
John, say what you talking about.
What?
How would you describe Detroit?
I would describe Detroit as a good breeding ground to take on the world. You know, it's one of them places where you deal with everything, so you get somewhere else and you be like, shit, oh, all right. I was in Atlanta on the way here, standing outside smoking and shit.
I just came back from Atlanta too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this nigga was, these two chicks that walked up and shit, you know, they was about to go in. Niggas jumped on them like, damn, y'all cute as hell. You wanna Uber? You wanna get in the Uber? You know, she on the phone with her people. She get to going like, yeah, I just got to the fucking bus station. That's why I'm coming out here to Atlanta. These niggas be doing too much. So the nigga like, what? Bitch, you know, while he start going off on her. And then she go off.
Right.
He spit on her. She spit on him. Security guard trying to keep him apart. Then this nigga whip out a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'll blow your shit out. Blah, blah, blah. I just keep smoking my black though. I'm like, shit, my black ain't done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, if it's my time, it's my time. But I'm not about to like.
You said this was in Atlanta.
Yeah, this was like yesterday.
Wait, but you went fast on that one. I think this is what I heard. Two chicks came up, whatever case it is, on the corner. They about to catch the bus.
Yeah.
So some dudes pulled up. They was like, "Get in this Uber."
No, they was already there. They was already standing outside.
They was like, "Get in the Uber."
No, they was like, do you want to Uber? My man drive me
Oh.
an Uber right here. Just random shit. Like, come get in the car with my man instead of getting an Uber. Like some
Oh, okay.
retarded
Okay,
shit.
I get it now. I thought you were like,
Some
"Oh, it's an
sketchy
Uber."
shit.
Yeah, no.
like trying to kidnap her. Type
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
No.
but basically that's what it sounds like.
No, because she was like, "Oh, you like, oh, get in the Uber," and I was thinking like, "Damn, so the Uber man safe?" Like out of all the people, the Uber man safe. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
but like,
That's what I was thinking. Like, wait, the Uber man safe? That's what it is. The limo driver.
it was just like random shit. The nigga pulled out the pistol, get to running around. It's like,
But the
it's
two
like,
start spitting at each other.
yeah.
They knew each other.
Hey,
Man,
so
look.
but wait a second. Now you said you're from. You're talking about a moment in Atlanta, but you said
Yeah.
you're from Detroit.
And I'm just saying like
No, he just seen that.
random
movie.
shit like that can happen.
They
happen
both
all the
spit
time
on
in
each other,
Detroit.
and the dude
Right.
put out a pistol on her. And said, "I blew
Everybody-
your brains."
I was in Detroit the other day. Like, I'm walking through the gas station and shit, about to grab me some chips. Nigga walking in with a big ass Draco hanging out his pocket. Just
What?
Big ass.
That
Where?
doesn't happen
Where?
typically too
Where that
much
was
out
at?
here.
That was in Detroit.
Detroit? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was like 4 days ago. Like, you
Now
know what I'm
Detroit's
saying?
a little different though. You know,
Has it
A bitch like the Wild Wild West.
always been the Wild Wild West?
Always. It's more
Detroit always
guns.
been
It's
busy.
more guns there than people. Like, that's why we've been the murder capital. Like,
well, it's changed.
that's
though.
statistically.
Wasn't
a
it
fact.
different in the
I
80s
fuck
though?
with Detroit.
Weren't they more industrial? Like it was more.
It was more jobs. It was more
yeah.
jobs. It was more shit to do. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
It was more opportunity.
Ever since those big companies left the city, like it just left
What you
like a
gonna
big
do?
hole.
Everybody hustle. You know what I'm saying? Legal or illegal. Everybody hustle. You can't just work a job unless you're working at the factory or something at the plant.
Right.
You trying to get some money and you just not gonna get it nowhere. It's no jobs in Detroit. Like, it's no jobs. It's no restaurants. Like, it's no middle to high upscale restaurants. It's nothing but fast.
So it's
food.
none of these gentrified areas now, neither. Like you get these
They're
whole
that's starting.
Wynwood like areas.
It's starting like it's there are neighborhoods where there weren't people that there are people now. You'd be like, what the fuck is y'all doing over here?
Wait a minute, you said there ain't no people. They hiding?
No, I'm saying like okay.
Tourists,
No,
right?
I'm saying
No,
like
no,
like
I get-
Detroit.
I
Detroit
ain't
is
saying
like
about
70% black, right?
Okay.
So you won't usually see like white people living in the neighborhoods and shit because it's
70%
it's
black.
70%. So in the if there are super dangerous neighborhoods where there are only like 2 houses on the block, other houses burnt down and shit, where you just see random white people walking their dog. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing over here without being robbed or nothing? You know what I'm saying? That's because it's buying up the area, raising taxes, moving niggas out, other people moving in, police patrolling the area, blah 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 blah, and it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I bought me a house for like $1,200.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like 4 years ago.
Like, you mean in total, the whole
Like
house
the whole
costs
house. It was like
$1,200?
It's like 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. You know what I'm saying? You could buy a house in there for cheap. Now they kind of up. You probably gonna have to pay like $5-10 bands.
But that's absurd at any point in society, like in time.
You
Like
can get a house
$1,200 for a house in Detroit.
Yeah, they killing people over there.
Motherfuckers, you feel me?
Nah, people down. People down.
Motherfuckers,
$10,000 people down.
motherfuckers will come through that bitch and buy, you know, the big motherfuckers that come through that bitch and buy 1,000 houses for $100 a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people down over there. There ain't no problem over there.
Wow,
down.
man.
I want to go over there now. Now, if I want to die and get a house, now at least I'm gonna have a house. You gotta say I got a house. Yeah.
You burn me in the
The
yard.
house need to come with some fucking guns.
Yeah. No. As soon as I get a house, not the deal.
And you got $200. I'm buying me
Like
a
Detroit
condo.
is one of the last like true black cities in the country where you can just really, you know, just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Without no shit. We surrounded by suburbs. You go any direction, it's a suburb. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And it gets nicer as you go out. You know what I mean? But
That's everywhere.
Are you born and raised in Detroit?
all day?
Oh wow, man, that's what's up. Man.
All day.
So you.
Next topic.
What do you think of Miami?
I like Miami. I like Miami. It's just it's too many other people here. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a nice way for saying Hispanics?
No. Because like
there's a lot of us others out here.
when I
for
first got here, I had to be from some island. Like they're like, oh, what island are you from? I'm like well, who? Like what kind of? I'm like, I'm a nigga. Like I'm American nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
What was your impressions though coming off that in here and all? Because in Detroit, I'm sure not everyone's walking around talking this much Spanish.
I mean, dog, I've been a lot of places. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, shit, I don't be having culture shock and shit. Like, I soak it in. You know what I'm saying? I soak it in and understand it so I can move safely. You know what I'm saying? Through this motherfucker. So like, it's like everywhere. It's some places you shouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know somebody. It's some places you can go. It's areas that's safe for everybody.
When you say safe, you mean because you can speak English there, not Spanish.
I mean because people won't look at you crazy. Like I won't be going around where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Too much by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You could go anywhere, but you gotta play crazy. Like walk down any street and be, I
Well, see,
guarantee you, nobody fuck with you.
That's one of the reasons why don't nobody walking around smiling at the crib. Like niggas ain't gonna walk around.
Yeah, so
What's up?
bro.
Like, hey, like I gotta. It take me like 2-3 days after being out here. Like, all right, you can calm down a little bit. Like, you know, you out here as a guest. Like, you don't want to walk around grimming everybody all fucking day. Like, but you know.
Yeah, these people move rude though. Anywhere else is probably cool.
Yeah.
Cause you can say good morning to other motherfuckers. Here, nah, you better not.
I don't know because I don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? I
you
just
doing
keep it
right.
moving.
You
like,
doing it well. That's what they want anyway.
I don't like when I say something to somebody and they don't say something to me.
That shit rude, dog.
Yeah, I had a couple people do that shit and it made me want to like kick something over. So I just be like, you know, I'm just gonna
Damn.
wear sunglasses and keep it moving. You know, sunglasses, y'all, is the hack for life. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Sunglasses,
why-
you're not even there. People don't look at you. You know what I'm saying? I swear because and like they don't know if you looking at them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
what you looking at, so they don't like sunglasses. I just wear. I ain't bring mine.
You know what? I don't give a damn. If I feel like talking to somebody, I don't give a damn. They say anything bad. I just say what's up, yo. And they be looking like, I don't give a fuck.
But you're a different breed altogether. You're not the average here. Like you engage and have conversations with others. Like people like
fuck
me,
people.
I like to walk away and not say nothing. Like I just walk right
I don't
past
give
you
a
like
fuck.
you're
It's enjoyment for me.
Yeah,
If
I
I
feel
speaking to you and speaking back, that's cool for me. Like I ain't mad. Like I ain't mad.
Bitch, have a good day.
Yeah, that's on you. Cause if we both end up in hell, you back then I could have had a time to talk to that man. Like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. Now I got other people down there to speak to.
It's hot as hell. It's too hot for a conversation.
Nah, I'm talking to somebody, but not you.
But yeah, I like Miami. Palm trees make me happy.
What about the food?
That's what. That's new.
No, it's a lot of good selection of food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like
It's
different
different,
types
it's
of food.
different.
It's not a lot of food like that in the Detroit area.
What's Detroit known for?
Coney Island.
Coney Islands? What
Yeah.
the hell? Oh, hot dogs.
Not even just the hot dogs. It's like a place that's open 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can get food 24 hours a day, whatever kind of food, breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
What is it called?
Coney Island.
What is it?
Everywhere. It's a bunch of them.
You got them here?
Here?
No.
Is it like a fast food place or something?
Nah, it's
Oh,
like
you heard of
it's
it?
like in between fast food and cooked food. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, like a TGI Fridays or something?
No,
like,
under,
like
that,
a-
under that.
Like a Waffle House type.
Under that.
Under that, I don't want
No,
nothing.
Because Waffle House doesn't have a large selection, so maybe it'll be over it. But it's like you can get, burgers, hot dogs, chili on it, cheese fries.
I think he's talking like a
Like
Johnny
a steak and shake
Rockets or
Waffle
a steak and
House.
shake.
Oh, this like a buffet.
Yeah. No,
say you
no
get
buffet.
anything,
No,
no.
not buffet. No, not buffet. But like just cook to order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what
Good
you mean.
American food, 24
Like
hours.
like
so
a gastro.
We don't know what American food is.
You do hamburgers and hot dogs, nigga. Where you at?
How we know that?
Where you at?
People from here,
Oh, you know what?
American
I'm sorry. We in Miami. You can fucking walk down the street
Wait,
and
give me a
get
second.
cholos and shit.
Give me a second. Give me a second. No. When people say American food, right? It's just like saying me and you are American.
We don't have no food, but
We are. Well, we done stole this shit from everybody. So what do we really have?
I mean,
Yeah, I like making abominations, man. I like making motherfucking jerk tacos and all sorts of shit that is just nobody.
something that's unique to
You,
you.
you,
and
you
shit.
get what I'm saying?
So,
We don't
I mean,
use
I'm
some
just
food.
saying,
We done
like,
stole everything from
hamburgers,
everybody,
hot
so we don't
dogs.
know what we really have.
American fries. You know what I'm saying?
See, American fries. I don't. What the fuck is this? Food, man. What's that American? We stole a lot of shit, so I'm
American
not.
dogs.
Freedom fries.
Yeah, there we go.
Eggs,
There
you
we
know
go.
what
It
I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
Yeah, there you go. The fucking freedom
This
fries.
shit over here, African fries. Like, no, it's just potato, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what's the. It's
Just regular hamburgers.
I think different people just season stuff different, but at the end of the day, everything almost the
corned
same.
beef, you know what I'm saying?
So they might call a
Sandwich,
hamburger like a patty over there in Cuba, some other shit.
patty
And it's
melt,
like, oh,
just shit like that.
it's
like,
Cuban patty. No, it's just a fucking beef.
I mean, but
It's
we
beef.
got a lot of like mom and pop restaurants too. Around the neighborhood, different neighborhoods. A lot of people cook.
That's dope, man.
It's pockets of good food. You know what I'm saying? The general area, like I said, we don't have no like Olive Gardens or nothing in the city. You gotta go out there.
Hey, how much the food cost since the house is cheap?
Shit, this shit's straight.
Shit, you buying a house for $1,200? How much is that piece of chicken?
$1.
Oh, you still got-
I'm going to get a big pack.
You still got to pay for chicken. The chicken, well, in the grocery store though, in the grocery store you can get like 3 or 4, 5 leg quarters for like $3 and some change.
Hey, shit.
That's about
Hey,
right.
I guess
That's
Detroit
That's
does
about
sound
right.
though.
That's good.
Detroit
That's
sounds
about right
livable.
for everybody.
No, you can be broke as hell in that bitch. You good. You can,
Hey.
yeah. Here you can't
I'm
fucking
gonna go
you
to
can't fuck
everything.
around in this bitch. I think first time I came here, I went through like $500. My first day trying to put some shit
He was
together.
just
I
trying to
said,
walk
God
out of the
damn.
airport.
Oh yeah, you ain't. Yeah,
No,
nah,
what?
yeah. You had to put your shoes on.
Well, I
They tried
shot,
to fail,
that like y'all ain't get to see the video, but that video for that song
You
I
shot
shot out here, yeah, in a mansion on one of them little islands and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole situation with that. But
Money situation where they try to get over
it.
it.
Hey, look, man, you gotta take risks to win rewards.
Miami,
You know
my
what I'm
friend.
saying? Because like I done met a lot of niggas out here. Like I said, I be catching buses, Uber and Tri-Railing through this bitch. I done been all the way up to Lake Worth. You know what I'm saying? I did Boca Raton. I've been all the way down to Kendall. I was just in Kendall last night. Like I've been all up and through this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate Miami fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you fuck with because I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Next topic.
When it comes to music, how big is the scene out there for Detroit?
it's huge. It's huge. It's an open mic every single night, 2 or 3 of them, 4 of them. You can do
Really?
shit. You can do shit. Every
People show up.
Hell yeah.
You could die over them.
Shit. Well, at least you're having a good time. Shit. Might have died with a smile on your face, hide somewhere. Shit.
That's why there's a lot of open mics.
Yeah,
You
man.
come there, so
Hey,
you'll
you
be the
gotta
one performing.
You gotta do something. It's a lot of talented fucking artists there. Like,
Oh, I bet.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
everybody I met from Detroit, I fuck with them, man. They wild like me. That is true. It is true.
Is hip hop king out there, or is it all types of music out there?
Artistry is king out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Expression is king out there. We got a lot of artists like drawing, like draw painters and things. We got
that's
murals
dope.
and shit. We got we don't have a designated Wynwood area, but we have a Wynwood type vibe in areas. You know what I'm saying? Where
That's what's
it's
up.
stuff on buildings and shit like that. But it's definitely an artist place. We got a school. I went to a school for performing artists. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For a couple of years, yeah. So like, it's a lot of that out there. It's a lot of rappers. It's a lot of singers. It's a lot of producers. It's people that dance. It's people that songwrite. It's a lot of and a lot of people are doing good in their own sphere. You know what I'm saying? There's enough room, but as far as being one there, it's oversaturated. It's crowded. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's fucking people everywhere.
Do you feel that everyone's working together, or everyone's more on their survival of the fittest modes out there when it comes to the artistry in Detroit?
The artistry in Detroit, I think it's everybody got their camps. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their camps, and they support their camps, and everybody do their thing. And
so like cliques almost, like that whole clique deal?
yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's different ciphers of people, and then you got like two or three different times of hip hop, like the 80s, 90s, early hip hop, then like the late 90s, 2000 to like 2005 or 6.
There's different styles that fit like that?
Yeah, hell yeah, because it's been different. Like, say this shit now, it wasn't like that like 10 years ago, the way that they rap.
I would have never believed that in a million years. The way I hear any rapper out here nowadays, barely none sound like anything of yesterday. They all sound completely different. They all sound alike now.
Well, and that's the thing, like, because, even countrywide and even to a bigger degree globally, a style that works, people will pick that up and start doing that.
Yeah, it's a wave.
People are always gonna adapt the shit that they think that's working, and like once T Grizzly and them got on, and certain people got on with certain styles, then everybody gonna adapt that style. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who knows? Maybe since Royce is doing good right now, motherfuckers will start coming back with bars. But until then, it's the hood shit that's popping that's gonna get niggas money. That's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
When did the music scene or the artistry scene really come alive in Detroit? Because I never feel a million years would have thought that.
How crazy is that artistry combining with the hood shit in Detroit?
It's so crazy that it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people doing shit that they rapping about. It's niggas going to jail. You know
Over cases for one song mixtape and shit.
I mean, that like for
That's
real
everywhere.
though, for real.
That's
Like
everywhere.
it's people getting killed for it. It's people going to jail for it. And like you said, that's everywhere. Like it's people talking about shit that they shouldn't be
There's
talking
people that
about.
want to play Grand Theft Auto so they can rap about it.
And there's
For
also
real.
people trying to play, but a lot of
But
niggas
it's-
came up doing it because, like I said, it ain't no money like that. So
You know,
everybody hustle.
you know the crazy thing about like people that rap, sometimes they be telling a story, but sometimes you just keep that shit to yourself.
That's what I be saying. That's
I
what I be
feel
saying.
like-
That's what I be saying.
All right, now,
How do you really murder a nigga and then rap about murdering a nigga? How you feel comfortable
Say if you
doing
robbed me back in the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
and then you come back, yeah, I hit somebody up in the 90s, he was a big dope boy on such and such street. And I'm gonna be like, such street?
You
Shit,
added
that shit was me.
But look. The
I got-
niggas don't even think about it like, cause when niggas do it, like it usually be like ongoing shit. So you talking shit back and forth. You talking about your man. That's why your man got killed. All that good shit. Like,
You be like, no, but you said you robbed me though.
and
you
then
said
niggas run into each other.
And I
Y'all be
forgot
in the
that you
same.
did that.
Y'all
I
be in
didn't even
the
know
same-
who you were.
Y'all be
You
in the
had a mask
same
on, but
space.
you just told me you robbed such and such.
Y'all be in the same space. And
That was
everybody
me.
Be strapped, and
Now-
niggas be
now you
drunk
in
and fucked
trouble.
up. Now it's a problem.
Because I don't give a fuck if 10 years later, I still want my money back. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's just,
Niggas don't forget shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know
trying to tell you. So when you say shit like that in detail, you like, dog,
Hey,
I'm gonna
you
catch
be
up
like,
with you.
be like, that wasn't me. But no, that was you because you said the time and everything.
They're
You said it was
literally playing the
5:47.
song right now, and that's how the cops be getting niggas.
Yeah,
Like you
easy.
get too much info.
Too
bro.
much. I think you just snitch on yourself.
No, you
You
ain't,
being
ain't no think about it. You did.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's such thing as being like, oh,
Hey.
I'm too real.
Yeah.
You being too real.
Everything you upload into SoundCloud, the FBI listens to first.
Nah, well,
Of course, somebody. That's the thing. Everybody got a job, and that's somebody's job to listen to.
man, like
to
everything you upload into your fucking
Somebody-
voice recorder on your phone and listen to it, like it ain't shit sacred no more. That you don't think.
Oh no,
Nigga, even this podcast right here, they're gonna listen
That
to.
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to, you know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure out what
Just like
we
any
know.
look right now, you put music on Facebook that's somebody else's music. It don't come.
That's what shit don't.
Hey, nah, buddy.
For it even
So you
finish
know
uploading.
from right there somebody listening to it. How the hell you know I played this on my
I
Facebook?
got algorithms for that shit. So yeah, like it's the culture right now is fucking a lot of people up. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point where the people that's not doing shit but portraying the image. You got people that's not doing it, listening to it, but wanting to portray the image, and they're not even doing that shit right. So now you got a whole new bunch of motherfuckers getting cases. And
Next topic.
So when you start rapping,
I've been rapping forever, like since high school. I've always been a cold ass freestyler, but like professionally, probably like not even professionally, but like seriously, just trying to make songs like 2010. You know what I'm saying? I had a. It wasn't a podcast at the time. We was calling it an internet radio show, but I had an internet radio show, and one of my homeboys would call in like, "Dog, when you gonna make a track?" And I'm like, "Shit, I guess I'll make one." I went to the studio, make the beat, make that shit. The shit was hard as hell. So I made more songs and more songs and more songs, and I don't like to do shit half-ass. So after a minute, I'm like, all right, let me start doing shows. You know what I'm saying? Putting out albums, putting out singles, doing paperwork behind my shit, getting paid behind my shit, and shit. Once I start seeing money, I'm like, shit, let's see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So that led me to start traveling around and coming to places. You know, because like I said, it's saturated at the crib. Everybody at the crib who know me as far as music know I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no clique. I ain't got no group. I started my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get in where I can fit in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking globally. You know, so I got shit across the country. I got shit in London. Shout out to my man Scatter.
Stuff in
You know
London.
Yeah. Shout out to Scatter. You know what I'm saying? He doing real good with the grime scene.
Did you do some grime?
Yeah, I did some grime. I did some.
Oh, I want to hear that.
When I met him, I met Yeti. Shout out to Yeti on the pass. I met Yeti out here for the I Standard event that they was having at Miami Live with all the big producers and shit coming out there to compete. And I went back to some of their places and made some cold ass song, and he put me on some grime shit. Plus, me and Scatter got a couple songs that's about to come out. The song called Curb It. We all shot the video. He shot the video in London. I shot the video in Detroit. Another dude in Detroit, I shot his part, and then another dude in Chicago shot his in Chicago. So I got music everywhere. I work with a lot of niggas in Memphis, niggas in Texas, New York, a bunch of artists in Florida, everywhere, man. I fuck with a lot of people. So.
That's crazy, man. I heard you say real quick you had internet radio. So music, you didn't start with music. You go beyond before this.
I mean, I used to manage motherfuckers too. I started managing groups.
That's how you started initially with everything?
Initially with everything, I started making beats.
Okay, so you were a producer first.
I made beats a long time ago.
All right.
Not before I was like rapping in high school and shit, but like as soon as I could, like Fruity Loops like 4 and 5 and shit, I was on that shit.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know all that terminology, but I remember Fruity Loops being a conversation back in those days.
That's what everybody started off.
I don't know what people use now.
Shit, some motherfuckers still use Fruity Loops. Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought everyone just used their cell phones for everything.
And Logic and Ableton.
Yeah. They got 20 now. They got Pro Tools 20.
So you went from beat production, then what, to internet radio and stuff like that? You bounced around.
Then the managing, then the internet radio, and then to music, and then now I do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
You still do some of those things that you did before, like the managing and
yeah.
You don't do not internet radio. You do any podcasts anymore yourself or anything?
There's a couple in Detroit that I would like to go by, but I don't, and I haven't been invited yet. You know what I'm saying? When they invite me and shit, I'll probably come through, but I probably ain't gonna pop up or like ask them to have me come on or something.
What drove you to want to do all this from the jump?
Because I didn't like music at the time. I didn't like none of the music that was out. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make some shit that I want to hear. And I made it, and the shit it sounded good to me. And then I like made something else and let a lot of people hear it. And it got like a big, like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And so then I tried to do it a couple different ways. I tried to like approach people and be like, hey man, can you teach me this and motherfuckers really wasn't trying to kind of assist me, so I just started learning shit on my own, learning producing on my own. I produced my whole first album, mixed and mastered that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Put it out, distributed it on my own. I get 100% of that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
And I still get checks from that bitch. I look up on my shit and it'll be $80, you know what I'm saying? $100, $150. Like, no, when I'm broke, I go to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had to borrow money from nobody in a long time because I can go on that bitch and be like, oh man, I ain't fucked with it in 3-4 months. I got 150 here. I got 150 there. I got 200 there. I get BMI money. You know what I'm saying? Every 3 months, like nigga. I try to teach other people that. You know what I'm saying? Like now I see the money aspect. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was because I like to make music, and that's how I try to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I take things serious, I try to branch off of shit like, all right, I want to make commercial music. You know what I'm saying? I want to make something more commercial or that can get on the radio or that can get me on. Then after I got over that phase, I went back to making the shit I wanted to. Just fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to hear it. They want to hear what you want to do, and I do what I want to do. And then collaborating with different people, so many different people, it keeps my style evolving. You know what I'm saying?
You work with all different styles of music.
Man, like, I do rock, R&B, jazz, sing, songwriting. Like, I wrote for females, I wrote for dudes, like all that. I got artists I write for, like all that shit. All that.
Next topic.
I like the way you talk. Haven't you heard him as he's talking? He said something about like, "Hey man, this is cold." Like I was like, I don't know what that means, man, but it's cold. Like it's freezing.
You know what I mean?
Is it because it's cold in Michigan?
Yeah,
You
cold.
refer to
I
everything
know
as
what
cold?
you're saying. Yeah,
Cold is
nice.
definitely good.
Because we use hot down here.
You know, I've been to a lot of places, man, and it's funny because when I pull up somewhere, like I know the slang, so I kind of be switching over. You know, what I'm
switch
saying?
over?
I switch over sometimes. Like once I learn, I got a couple songs when I say jit in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
jit. Like I do that shit, like because you know, like it ain't never been no fake shit with me. Like I appreciate every culture I'm blessed to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? And for real, like, and like Miami welcomed me, you know what I'm saying? Because like I was telling my man, like I roll dolo, you feel me? Like I could disappear, you know what I'm saying? I got my mans that I fuck with, he check on me like, but shit can happen. And if you rolling out here fucked up, shit do happen to you. But if you keep it good, you know what I'm saying? And you, for real, like I respect wherever I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Detroit, niggas get murdered and all that shit. Like, but like what, I can't get killed in Miami? Like niggas out here get murked out too. Like that shit don't mean shit. Shit don't mean shit.
So how?
Still in America.
Hey, so what's like a Detroit conversation? Like, how do you say what's up in Detroit? Like, if I walk in the hood, like for example, I walk in, I think this is what I would.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? That's
Okay.
the first thing you say to anybody about
You better walk with your dog too.
What up, though?
You know.
What up, though?
You imagine I walk over there and be like, "What up, though?" I think they'll confuse me for a choke.
Nah, it's the same thing as in Miami when you say yo.
Yep, my boy. Like,
That's how you know, like, what type of shit you into. I always do that. I'm like, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm like, yo. I'm like, oh, yeah, black people in the building. What's happening? That's when I start talking different.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
You gotta know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. Yeah, go ahead.
No, so how do you say peace out? Like, yeah, peace.
Shit, I mean, usually you tell a nigga, like, really, you tell niggas to be safe. You know
Be
what I'm saying?
safe,
Yeah,
right.
like, be safe out there, nigga, like, because, you know, what's that word? I was just with the nigga, I was just with that nigga. And then something happens, like, nigga, watch your back, nigga, like, be careful, nigga.
Damn, that's a way to walk away.
I know, and we realized that the other day, like, we were just chilling, like, dog, you know, that's what they tell everybody. Like, my mom don't like to see me, you know what I'm saying, leave after the crib after I go. But she's like, I'll be happy when you gone. Cause I think you're safe. I'm like, Mom, I can get killed in Miami. Fuck is he talking about? You know
That's real.
like for real.
That's
I'm like, you can't walk around thinking like that. Like you could walk out the house and something can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not no safer nowhere. Like it's more of a possibility because you at home. But like you know, like they say, every famous person get killed at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit happen like that.
Hey, but wasn't that the same way they used to say bye in the Purge movies? Be safe.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Hey,
Hey, I'm gonna go home and be sad as hell, man. I'm like,
hey, I think I'm about to move to Detroit. They buy a house for $1,000.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen.
I don't care about that.
If you don't have 1,000,
Hey, you
got
need a whip there. I moved to Detroit. I'm not riding public transportation out there. I'll do it once to learn about it.
yeah,
like,
no,
see
you know
people
what?
like-
It's cool because like I ain't like my license suspended like a motherfucker. So I've been trying to buy a car. I'm tired of having cars without licenses and then keep taking them bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I've been waiting. Like I take the bus and Uber to where I gotta go. You know, and in the winter that should be cold as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like anything else. Just it's like either mind your business or die for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a good. That's in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business or die for that shit.
Tourism for Detroit.
Yeah.
No, tourism
Like
for
keep
the world.
it for real in life, like for real.
You been to other countries? Yeah.
Dog, can somebody Facebook that and make that status? I won't make it mine, but like I don't like that.
It's too close for comfort.
Somebody make that a status, bro.
Yeah.
Don't tag me, but you can put my
Cause
name in the bottom.
you live in Detroit. Somebody be like, oh yeah, die.
Yeah. That's what he want to do.
Talking about die, they turn me on. I gotta go meet up with him.
I got a 2-for-1 death special today.
I got one in
Right
one.
on time.
I can kill Bill motherfucker. That motherfucker say you want
I
to
mean,
die?
if it's one thing Detroit teach you, it's how to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes if you don't be cool, like it could be that one decision where you just, and that's still life. Everything is life. Detroit just teach you about life. Like it's shit that you learn. You got to take everywhere with you. Like pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? And pick your battles. Pick your friends wisely. Watch your fucking surroundings. Know who you with.
I think I'm ready for Detroit now. I'm gonna go in there and be like, "What up, dog?" Alright. That's cold, baby.
That small silence after you said that is the silence that's gonna be there.
I
when
dive
you say
between
it
what
for
up,
real.
though, and that's cold.
Times 10.
I gotta move quick. I be like, "What up, though? That's cold, baby."
I'm like, who did he come with? Who did he come with?
First off,
You really
if you talking like that, they gonna think you're a police officer.
Be safe.
Like, you trying to stay cool. Dude, you a cop. What up, dog? You like, watch out,
I
man.
mean, if I just be like, he with me, man, he cool. He'll be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? If
Y'all
y'all
trying to fit in.
By the time he says that, they have me wrapped around my neck and shit.
everybody got their gun out like, no.
Nah, you should just go be Scarface, John. Just go in there, get one out.
You know what? Yeah, pretty much the less
That'll work.
you say, the better you are. Like, if you just come in that bitch and I be like, "This my man John," you be like, "What up, dog?" And then that's it. And if a motherfucker asks you something, answer it. Till then, just chill out.
Hey,
You know what I'm
They
saying?
say
John,
shit to
can you
him.
repeat that? Just do the nod and the what up,
Yeah,
dog.
just say.
What up,
Be
dog?
like, "What up, though?"
No.
Yeah.
You're saying it too hard.
Oh,
You know what I'm
sorry,
saying?
sorry,
Like, you're
sorry.
saying it too hard. You be like, "What up, dog?" What up, dog?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to get into it.
You know how
I thought that's how they talk.
You know how that one movie when it was like, I like it a lot. I think I was dumbing down like, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? What up, dog? Try it.
Oh, yeah,
Try
right,
it.
right.
Try it. Yeah.
What up, though?
Why? He don't want
We
to.
dead.
He don't want You can't
That's
come.
cold,
We
baby.
This motherfucker
We
really wants to
did,
be
dog.
safe.
I've had
Be
many
safe. I'm out of
friends.
Hey, the only way I'm gonna get out of that shit, I'm gonna say, he buying shit for me, man.
Right. Yeah, with my customs. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, we know what he getting to.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
bet.
That's the only way you get a pass.
He clean, but he on some shit right now.
Yeah,
we
he
know
on
what he
some shit,
do.
dog.
I'm
That
ready
boy
for
on some
Detroit,
shit.
right? Radish, I'm ready for Detroit, right? We're going there next, right? He said he's coming with me. He's
You
coming
good.
with me.
You'll be good.
He's gonna buy me a jacket just like that, or can I borrow your jacket?
You can have it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that shit hard. If you got the right shoes, go with it. Shit. The right
Oh,
whip,
man.
you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck that shit.
Sweet Jesus.
You know,
Next topic.
From where you started to where you're at right now, man, how far along do you feel you are?
man, I'm like at the glass ceiling, dog. I'm right there breaking through to. Now, granted, I don't want to be no industry artist. I don't want to get signed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the label I'm fucking with, Next Level Records. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them.
I don't want to get signed by no big artist, none of that shit. Because you can do that shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? You can get 75, 85, 95%, 100% of your royalties minus 40%. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, that 40%, if you getting it from a label, you can make $1 million with that machine. You feel me? But
You gotta pay it back.
you see how people come out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do several different things and make money than feel like I gotta dedicate my life to this shit through them motherfuckers to get my bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's almost like going to a job. It's all
straight.
it is.
I'm not working for nobody else in no form or fashion, dog. If you can do it on your own, you can start from somewhere and get to somewhere else. Like that's what growing dreads like help you understand. That's really one of the big things. Growing dreads and growing weed.
Patience.
You know what I'm saying? Growing weed, you gotta wait that, especially when you really want to smoke and you gotta keep buying weed.
Yeah.
You gotta wait that 3 months
Yeah.
for that weed to grow.
Patience.
You gotta watch it. You gotta water that shit.
You
The
gotta
water
nurture it.
costs. You got
Talk to it.
the time costs. You gotta like I grow weed too. You know what I'm saying? So I had to walk from all the way upstairs, all the way down to the basement with 2 fucking gallon buckets full of water because I had like 30 plants in the basement
That day.
every fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
That's like farming.
And I had to do it twice. You know what I'm saying? So I did that shit every fucking day for 3 months.
You must have strong legs.
Man, I could pick up this whole building right now. I swear to God, for real. Like, so. But
If I need to tow my car, I'm just gonna ask John Blaze, hey man, take it to the shop.
But it's like after you cut that bitch down and you cut all the leaves off that bitch and you can smoke and sell shit for another month. That's all on you. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Right.
That you learn patience and you learn shit paying off in the end. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I feel like with music right now, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna get there. Cause now I'm not really concentrating on just being the artist. Like I'm concentrating on being a part of that group that makes that hit song, that sells it to Cardi B, and then I get like 10% of that bitch or something.
You want to be a little bit of the behind the scenes guy. Kind of just
He ran out of shit to say, so it's time to go.
Yeah,
that's
John, let me ask, man, what do you game plan right now? Because you sound like you're a man with multiple situations going on.
Man, what? So many. But like right now, as far as the music is concerned, I'm just dropping a lot of shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm releasing a lot of shit. I'm doing a lot of music.
Are you doing like projects? Are you doing albums?
I got an R&B album I want to drop, a rap album I got to drop, and I got numerous tracks with numerous producers numerous features. I'm just dropping music and building my catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Where can people find you?
Everywhere. If you want to Google me, John 313 Blaze, all that'll pop up. I'm on Spotify, Tidal, everything, YouTube, John 313 Blaze. I'm on Instagram, John 313 Blaze, Facebook.
You got any new singles out now or anything you want to promote here?
Yeah, I just dropped something for Valentine's Day. It was R&B. I'm really trying to primarily do R&B this year.
You're focusing more on that.
Yeah, so I just dropped something called I Do for Valentine's Day. It's a kind of a marriage song. I'm interested in anthems. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a song that's gonna get me paid literally for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who let the dogs out. Anytime you do a movie about dogs, niggas get checked.
Oh, you talking something simple like that?
Shout out, and I know where they made the song at now.
Yeah.
I've been to Colorado, and I was like, that's what they made. That's what got inspired by. Who let the dogs out?
Oh yeah,
You
see
buy
a
the
couple
dogs
of those women.
everywhere?
Oh yeah,
You know the song "Who Let the Dogs Out"? You know what I mean?
Man, who let them crazy ass looking women out?
Who let the ugly girls out?
Yeah.
So when I went to Colorado, I was like, I see how they got inspired. They came here and they went home and was like, who let the dogs out? So Colorado let them dogs out all the time over there. I'm sorry,
Now
but
I gotta ask.
it is what it
Who's
is.
got hotter women, Detroit or Miami?
Hey, we gotta finish. Nah,
Yeah, we gotta go,
This
yeah.
isn't a competition. We finish this on some bars.
Oh yeah, we go.
Oh yeah, you want to finish with some bars?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Come on, dude.
Let's finish with these bars, guys. Shout out again to Kendall Podcast Studios. John Blaze, man, you have been the man. I think we're gonna close out with a freestyle. That's what I think
Let's
we need.
do
to
it.
close out with some freestyles, and we'll do it just like that. Guys, thank you for being here. Mr. Goodnight, Mateo.
Give me something thought provoking.
Thought provoking, man. That first one you did was crazy.
I like
man.
serious.
don't
I
know
like
what's
some
going
more
on here.
serious shit.
So what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Thank you for being here.
Hey, I've been doing a great job on the boards.
You
Shut the
have,
fuck
man.
up. Shut the
Excellent
Hey,
fuck up.
job.
you even stayed longer. Overtime for you, bud.
Yeah, you
know
did.
what?
You're supposed to leave.
Overtime for you.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on your tab, dude.
Hey, you
Straight
got
up.
it. Hey,
Straight up. Straight up.
30 cents. definitely earned it.
Goddamn,
Definitely
don't
earned
spend
it.
it all in one place.
Facts.
Oof, he's the
All right.
man.
So what am I playing? What's up?
I mean, just pick something.
Thought provoking. You got a thought provoking beat
I
there?
mean, wherever when
Thought
you,
provoking?
wherever.
What
No,
does that mean?
just look. Whatever.
Thought provoking.
Whatever. Look.
It
Whatever
gets the
you.
people
Whatever
going.
you're right. Whatever you just feel like choosing. Man.
Alright.
Whatever.
Can I play a beat that I like from an A-list artist, but it's smooth though? Please.
So long as in the
Go ahead,
licensing
please.
world
Go
it
ahead.
works for
And
me.
he'll kill it. He'll kill it. Watch. You ready?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hold on a
go
second.
ahead. Go ahead.
Again, thank you to Kendall Podcast Studios.
Yes, sir.
Guys, check out many episodes just like this one. Everymanpodcastshow.com is the website. And
Yes.
on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe on there. So you can check out notifications for any up and coming information of any other episodes. And next week, man, we're going to be live on stage. What?
Live, bitch.
Live on stage, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
They say the loud talking niggas always be the one to get their ass whooped. Yeah. Well, that ain't me. Stop playing with me, nigga, cause I'm positive you don't want smoke. And watch what you be saying to me, nigga. You'll get treated like Kush and get smoked. And I ain't gotta get my hands dirty. Matter of fact, I'ma just stay out the way. Yeah. And I don't need the goons, but they still on standby. I told you niggas I don't play, nigga, I don't play.
They said they ain't cutting the lights off. Okay, I was just making
You
sure.
don't pay me enough.
Yeah, the sound guy says it's over. Fuck you. I don't even care if I got nothing to do with the electricity. I'm just out of here.